Hello everybody, this is Wild Clan Wii Gamertag Wild Funk Master, and I'm dedicating this video to Ponner Tanner because I haven't uploaded in about a week. I'm sorry for that. He left a comment saying upload bitch, and so, I responded to that. I read the comments. Don't think I don't read your comments. If you want to leave a "you're doing great, Funk Master, I really enjoy the stuff," constructive comment, saying, well, maybe you should do this instead of that, or just saying, we sucks, you're a faggot. Just pepper on the steak to me. Anything helps. But, so yeah, I haven't uploaded in a while. I'm sorry about that. Because, I just haven't had, anything to talk about, really. I've been I tried to actually do a commentary over this video, but I just wasn't liking it. I wasn't interested in what I was saying. So if I'm not interested in what I'm saying, you're obviously not going to be interested in what I'm talking about. And more than often, I'm sure you're not interested in a lot of the stuff I think I'm interested in. But, so, to the gameplay, this is a G36 Moab on Domination. The gameplay, is actually 10 minutes long, but I had to shorten the video because no one wants to watch a 10-minute long video, but it's still about, 9 minutes. So, sit back, relax, enjoy me stealing 9 minutes of your life, because that's pretty much the most important thing in your life. You can't, take it, you can't get it back. You can pretty much get most things back, like material items, even a wife, or not really a wife, but if you divorce a wife, you can obviously get remarried again, or if you lose money, you can always make money again. But time, even me just rambling on about more and on and on about this, me wasting your time is wasting more of your time, so I'm just stealing. I'm a thief, I guess, when it comes to time. I'm a time thief. That sounds pretty cool. But anyways, before I just continue rambling on, it is the anniversary, not only the anniversary of Independence Day, which was a couple of days ago, but the anniversary of when my YouTube channel started, and I started posting videos of it. July 3rd was the year anniversary. Started about a year ago. I've got a lot to show for it, 90 subscribers, 91 subscribers, actually, I think it is now. Yep, a big whopping 91 subscribers, 103 videos. I think this is the 103rd video. So I've got a lot to show for it. But I guess I'm not really doing it for the money, but I guess that's what any person not making it, I've said this before, but any person who's not making money would say that. But, if someone were to, if Pepsi were to offer me, or Coca-Cola, actually, no, it'd have to be Pepsi. I'm a Pepsi fan. I don't like Coca-Cola. I don't really like either of them, because they don't taste like anything. They taste like Pepsi and Coca-Cola. Most of those, Sprite tastes like lemon lime. Sunkist tastes like orange. Whatever. Root beer tastes like root beer. Things like that. Oh, that doesn't make any sense. But Pepsi tastes like Pepsi, so I really don't know why they make it. I don't know how the first person advertised that. Try this delicious drink that tastes like. And they couldn't advertise it because it doesn't taste like anything. So I don't really like either of them, but I'd have to be a Pepsi fan. But anyways, before I go off on more tangents, if Pepsi were to give me a contract saying, we'll pay you this X amount of money if you advertise our ad and put a big whopping Pepsi sign on the middle of your video, every video you do, I would sell out in an instant. So don't think I'm doing it just for the fun. I would sell out like that. And I hope that doesn't, ruin your confidence in me as a YouTuber, even though I'm sure you have little to no confidence in me. But, so yeah, just thought you'd like that. But yeah, I've been on YouTube for a year now, and I think I've learned a lot. I've learned the business tactics to it, even though if this was a business, I would probably have gone bankrupt by now, but lucky to me, YouTube, there's no stipulations. I can do it as long as I want. I don't have to meet a quota of views or anything. So, but I've learned a lot from this YouTube thing. I've learned how to advertise. I've learned ways to advertise. Obviously, if I was great at advertising, I wouldn't be in this 90 subscriber rut. But you have to do dual comms, get your channel out there. Post on bigger channels. Your videos on bigger channels, so you can get your name out there. Just simple things like that actually could be real world tactics. I think I've learned I've learned more useful things from YouTube than school. That's pretty much what I'm saying. And I kind of want to talk about this. It's kind of the topic of my commentary, is that we've been doing the same school system for I don't know how many years, hundreds of years, not hundreds, but maybe a couple hundred, 200, I really don't know. But we've been learning about the same exact things. Math, which past second grade math is literally unuseful at all. And I know kids always say this, like, when am I going to learn this? Well, parents just think, oh, yeah, that's just a kid thing to say. Well, here's when I die because the dead last man stand bitch. But I still get the mow up. Obviously, if multiple people are saying that, and pretty much everyone's thinking that, except for, like, the few amount of people that will actually go into a business of mathematics, which is hardly anybody, I'm sure, compared to, like, the whole scheme of things. I'm sure there's maybe 1 million or so people in that field, but in the whole scheme of things, there's a very little amount of people going into that field from school. Same with history. I mean, history is important, yes, but it's not helping, people at all. I mean, obviously you need to know history. I think it's very important, but it's, going into such detail, I guess. I don't know. History is my favorite class, yes, but it's not one of the most important things. Same with science, chemistry. Many people are going into the field of science in the big grand scheme of things. And even if they were due, no one's going to become a millionaire, or a billionaire, I should say, when it comes to, becoming a science, unless you make some great breakthrough, which is going to be like 0.111% of the population. So, I don't understand why they still teach this stuff. I'm not saying I have a solution, though, so I can't really complain about this stuff too much, because I just, I wouldn't know what else to do. The only classes I think are useful is PE. That's pretty much it. I mean, English is kind of important, but past, like, if you know how to read and write, I'm pretty sure you're good, because, most things you don't really know. So the only reason I think, only reason you should learn these things if you're going into a field of that, or one of those topics. So that's what college is for. So, I don't have a solution to this. I'm not saying I have a solution. Oh, here's when I pick up the thermal sight and go ham with it. I don't have a solution to this. I'm not saying, I'm not being one of those persons that just, like, who thinks everything's wrong with the society and the government and all that shit, and, thinks the world is terrible, but isn't gonna, provide a solution, and that's kind of what I'm doing. Look at me getting that triple kill. But, there are Montessori schools, which is just like, it kind of is based off the children's needs and their, likes and specialties and all that sort of shit. So, that might be a solution. But I honestly don't know why this 100-year-long tradition is still going on, because it's pretty much useless. I honestly think I'm not going to go into any of those fields of, anything I've learned in school. So what, the 12 years of my life that or not 12, because mathematics is kind of important. Your first grade, second grade, all that stuff. But maybe all my high school years are pretty much going to go to waste. But the reason they do this, I guess the only reason, I'm not saying you just quit high school because it's not going to be useless, because it's useless. You shouldn't do it at all. The only reason I'm sticking through, on top of other reasons, but is kind of, it's kind of preparing you for college, the college scene, and colleges want to know that you can work hard, even if it's at the most miscellaneous thing that will be so useless to you, which gets me so angry sometimes. They just want to know that you're a hard worker, and so if you're ever thinking, this shit is, I'm never going to use it, don't think of it as something that they're trying to teach you so that you can learn from. Don't think of it as something, you're going to use this. Think of it as you proving something to somebody else. Think of it you proving it to the colleges that are looking at your grades. They probably don't think you're going to go into some history or mathematics thing, also, unless you say something. But think of it as a time to prove yourself to the world, to prove yourself to college. And that's pretty much all I've got to say. Sorry if this video was kind of long, but I hope you enjoyed it. Stay tuned. I'm sorry I haven't posted anything in a while. And keep on with gaming. Subscribe, like, and favorite. You know what to do. Just click any of those buttons. It helps one needy child in the world, and that would be me. So, thanks for watching.